Alright, let's move on to samples. Got a lot of these, so we're going to have to go through them very quickly. First, 212 Sexy Men, Carolina Herrera. The infamous ADG. I own a sample, not a bottle. Allure Homme Edition Blanche. The original Allure Homme. Not much left in there. This is from Nicutal Ombre Fresh. Not a very big fan of that. My last Mugler, Amen Sun Essence. That's my least favorite. If I can get a bottle cheap, I might pick one up. Bulgari Aqua. Burberry Brit. I would consider buying a full bottle of that. Seems nice. It's a little powdery rose. Prada Candy. It smells like butterscotch candy. Almost an exact replica of it. CK1 Shock. That's a nice one from Calvin Klein. They haven't had a lot of good ones lately, but that's pretty good. Exceptional for Men, whatever crap from FragranceNet. Some Millesime Imperial knockoff. Fahrenheit Absolute from DR. Basically Fahrenheit plus oud. Fleur de Mal from Gaultier. Honey More, it's the EDT version. Not a very big fan of that. Another one from DR, Hypnotic Poison. It's for women, but very easily worn by men. It's very unisex. Yves Saint Laurent's L'Homme. La Nuit de l'Homme. From DNG, Light Blue. From the Terra Mugler Miroir series, this is Mirror of Envy. It's in French, but I can't pronounce it. Givenchy's Pie. The difficult to find, but not very good, Ralph Lauren's Purple label. And, of course, the thing got rubbed off, but that's what it is, and it's not that great. John Varvatos Rock Volume 1. A good one. It's probably the only one from this line of samples. Maybe one or two others that I would actually buy a full bottle of. D Squared Rocky Mountain Wood. Do not like that one. Nicutal Sables. Also not a fan. Tommy Bahama Set Sail Martinique. It's okay, but all the Tommy Bahama Set Sails kind of smell the same. Dolce & Gabbana's the one. I used to own a full bottle of it, then I realized that it lasted about 30 minutes, and I sold it away and kept the old sample I had. The One Gentleman, same problem, doesn't last. Mugler's Through the Looking Glass. It's an interesting, weird one. They're hard to find. They're not really sold in stores in the U.S., mostly for women. Tom Ford for Men. Not a big fan of this one from Tom Ford. Kind of smells like pencil shavings. Tom Ford Extreme. This is another one that I would buy a full bottle of. This is very good juice. They did kind of bite off a little more than they could chew. With the notes, there's a little bit too much in here, but still, it's very good. Ultraviolet from Paco Rabanne, the Staple Gun bottle. Kind of an odd one. Versace Versus. That's awful. And finally, Tom Ford's Violet Blonde. That's for women. I don't know. It's okay. It's nothing fantastic. Alright, let's move on to the niche size from the Hermes Essence line. Vetiver Tonka. Nice one. Oh, crap. Drop one. Yep. There we go. This is from a brand called Enek. It's a niche perfumer out of San Francisco. It's called Field Notes from Paris. Technically, it's for women, but if you like tobacco flower fragrances, along the lines of Versace, The Dreamer, and D&G, Pour Homme, give it a shot. It is kind of feminine, but it's more unisex than straight feminine. Serge Lutens Chergui, great juice. Hopefully we'll be getting a bottle of that or splitting it soon. A couple of Frederick Malls Geranium Pour Monsieur. I like this a lot. I'm liking geranium fragrances lately, and this is a very good one. I may split that at some point soon. Of course, Muscat Ravageur, reviewed to death on here. Let's do some Killians. This is Back to Black. Another good tobacco one. This is Cruel Intentions. Not a fan of that one. It's kind of weird. It doesn't really last too long on me either. Another Killian I'm not a fan of. This is called Love. It smells like Fruit Loops. And my last Killian sample is Straight to Heaven. This one I'm coming around more on. It's got a really nice rum note, which I originally thought was latex, or smelled like latex, but I'm starting to get it, and I do like this. I did put in for one of those Killian Facebook sample packs, God knows how many months ago, and I haven't gotten it yet. Who knows if I ever will. Killian, if you're watching this, you're probably not. You promised the samples, man. Where are they? Alright, let's move on to the Creed house. This is, got rubbed off, Aventus. Of course, what the hell else hasn't been said about that one? Nope. This is Bois du Portugal. Very masculine. Very, very masculine. Almost old man cologne. Most Creeds are kind of fruity or fresh. They're all in the same vein. That one is not. No fruits in that one. Green Irish Tweed. Everybody knows what that is. Himalaya. Pretty nice one. Feel like violet. Keep going here. What is this? Millésime Impérial. I'm not as big on that as some other people are, but to each their own. Original Cologne. This is a newer release. I don't like it. There's really nothing original about it. It smells like cologne, and that cologne-y kind of smell. Not very big on it. Original Santal. This one's gotten hype recently. It's a toned-down version of Yop Homme. It's a cinnamon bomb. It's pretty good. Not too much against that. Original Vetiver. I don't like Vetiver to begin with, and I really don't like this. Kind of smells like toilet water a little bit. Let's keep going. Royal Water. I like this more than most as a spring fragrance. Other than that, it's really no good. It's very light. It's not bad, though. I wouldn't pay Creed's price for it. No way. Silver Mountain Water. Again, I'm not as big a fan of this as some other people. I just think it's kind of a metallic version of CK1. Oh, reminds me. Virgin Island Water. I like this in the summer, but it's way, way too unversatile, if that's a word. A couple of bottles I forgot, little minis I have. CK Eternity. Obsession. The original CK1. Intense Euphoria. And 2 from Abercrombie & Fitch. This is Cologne 41. It's junk. And this is Colden, which is a ripoff of Euphoria, oddly enough. Moving on to Bond. Chinatown. Smells a little bit like 1 Million. Coney Island. Very good summer one. Succulent. Very unique. I will be splitting that this summer. Cooper Square. Not a very big fan of it. Doesn't last. Fire Island. Another very unique summer fragrance. Smells like tanning solution. Also lasts very long. Highline. I actually have not worn this, so I can't tell you a damn thing about it. This is the I Love New York for Him. Where the hell is it? There it is. I Love New York for Him. This one is junk. It's a Bleu de Chanel ripoff, and I don't like that to begin with. Nowhere near worth the price tag Bond wants for it. New York Oud. Very complex. I'm coming around to it, but there's a lot to it. Nuit de Noho, supposedly for women. It's an Angel knockoff. And Sax for Him. This one is really different. I like it though, but it's not. It can be a turnoff. It's chili pepper, very heavy chili pepper and cardamom. And finally, West Side. I have a split open. Please help me fill this up. This is my favorite from the Bond House. It's awesome juice, great longevity. Definitely go for it. And these last ones, I'm going to power through them quickly because I've shown them before. These are my Tom Ford samples. Arabian Wood, Azure Lime, Black Violet, look for a split of that in the summertime. Bois Marocain, getting discontinued. Bois Rouge. Champaca Absolute. Jasmine Musk. Jasmine Rouge. Moss Bresh. Fragrance Pros, that one's for you. Neroli Portofino, another one to look for a split of in the springtime. Purple Patchouli, the Powder Bomb. Dan, you love that one, don't you? Santal Blush. Sandalwood to the extreme. Velvet Gardenia. And finally, the last sample, Tom Ford's White Suede. That is it. And the next and final video will be the niche bottles.